Guys, I say it all the time. You need to make sure you know who you're dealing with when you are using a lender to purchase a new home, and also when you're selling your house. You need to make sure that the lender who is doing the mortgage for the people buying your house is a local lender who knows the local market and has a good reputation for getting to settlement. I've seen 2 loans in the past 2 weeks that did not close because the buyers buying their houses did not settle on time, which meant that my buyers could not settle on their house because they needed the funds from the sale of their home to put towards the purchase of their new transaction. So now here we are. We have a clear to close, packages at the title company, wires been out. We're golden, we're ready, but we can't settle because of the lender back here not doing their job. And now my buyer is having to pay for rate lock extensions, having to work with the seller to extend contracts. And they don't want to do that because it's a domino effect. This one doesn't settle, which means this transaction doesn't settle, which means this transaction doesn't settle, and it goes on and on and on. So you need to make sure that you know who you're working with, that you know who the seller is working with. Push that contract back and say you need to use somebody local. Not these big banks, not these big national mortgage lenders, not an online lender. Because in both situations of these houses that did not settle, they were using a national bank and the other one was using a national mortgage company. But it also goes down to the local level. Yes, they might have a local branch here, but the problem was the loan officer didn't do their work. They didn't get the documents up front from the borrowers to make sure that they would actually qualify. So make sure you know who you're dealing with. It's okay to push back and say, I want a local lender with a good reputation handling this. It's okay to say that. So make sure you're using a lender that's gathering documents up front, that's running the file through automated underwriting. Heck, maybe they even sent it to the underwriter and got an outright mortgage loan commitment. Know who you're dealing with and make sure that you push back and make sure it's somebody local, because you don't want to be in the situation of where another loan officer didn't do their job up front and now it's caused issues for you to be able to purchase your next home. Use that local lender. Ask around for reputations. It matters who you use.